All right, they hop across the line at the same time. This is Calvin Castaign-Weir at Plattsburgh State University Fieldhouse Complex. This is Section 7 Class D Championship Softball, and a couple of unlikely participants. The team coming in here with just 3 wins during the regular season. The Moriah Central School Vikings, just the 3 wins, but they were ranked number 3 in the sectional playoffs. And they're playing the number 4 seeded, we all thought should have been number 3 seeded, or maybe even number 2 seeded, Chazy Central Rural School Eagles. Chazy defeating the defending champion, previously unbeaten Crown Point Panthers in the semifinals. Moriah defeating the number 2 seeded Bolton Eagles. Section 7 Class D Championship Softball coming up right here, right now on Hometown Cable. Oh, we'll be around.
Okay.
First pitch of the game is hit to center field, where it is promptly caught. Susie Kodolova, exchange student, who's done a nice job here for the Eagles this year. Led off. We're dealing with Kathy Davis, looking to get a copy of her son's no-hitter last night in the Class B boys baseball finals. This is Sonia Dupre, Sunny D, we know her as. She's up there with 1 out, nobody on here in the first inning. There's the pitch. Swing and a miss. We got here, it's still not game time. It's still only 4:25. Got here at 4:15. We had the CVAC track and field qualifying at Northeastern Clinton. We stayed there as long as we could possibly stay there. Nice attempt. Well, I didn't want that tooth anyway, she says. Just got in the way when I was eating corn. Stayed there as long as we could for the track and field and rushed down here. Wouldn't have missed this for hardly anything. Maybe a few things we missed it for, but Dupre strikes out. So that's 2 down, and Marianne Latour, the batter. She's the catcher. A lot of Eagle fans. Crusher, wow. Crusher Latour. That's mighty high billing here. Pitching is, let's see, Liz Wallace for the Vikings. Her battery mate is Leanne Slattery. A lot of Slatteries in the Moriah area. Hard hit up the middle, base hit, 2-out single for Crusher Latour. And she is on at first. And a young lady who hardly ever makes an out. This is Helen Giroux. Base hit, foul ball. Foul ball. Changeup had Giroux fooled. Turns to the fans, says, "Don't worry, I'm in control here. I'm totally in charge. Know exactly what I'm going to do." Hit to shallow right field. It's a base hit for Giroux. Told you she hardly ever made an out. And it's runners at the corners. She chases Latour to third. So Giroux on with the single. And it'll bring to the plate. And a Keeble, hometown Keeble, the pitcher. Chance to help her cause early in the game. Giroux with the steal. She is going to be in. The ball goes into center field. Latour scores. And throw went to the mound. Didn't even try to get it. Giroux at third. So Chazy with the run. You don't usually see him throw through to second base on that. Usually concede the steal. Fouled off by Keeble. I'll give you that Moriah defense here in a moment if the Eagles keep batting. At first base, it's Kayla Sprague. Second base, no, first base is Amanda Briar. Second base must be Amanda Sprague. There's a shot, back to the pitcher, caught in the air. Caught in the air, it's, that's the pitcher. I was writing quickly here, so the pitcher is Sprague, I guess. Pitcher is Sprague. And we're going to go to the bottom of the first, 1-0, Chazy leads. Hey, look at the Chazy defense. It's Amanda Keeble on the pitching rubber. Marianne Crusher-Latour behind the plate. At first base, it's Kristen Henry. Second base is Susie Kotalova. Whitney DeVatters at short. At third base, it's Helen Giroux. In the outfield, from left to right, it's Casey Olds, Sonia Dupre, and who's the right fielder here? Oh, Caitlin Howley's in right field. Dana Ledoux is missing. Dana must be injured or ill. Dana Ledoux not on the roster for today's game. I was trying to figure out who was absent, and I figured once I got around the defensive positions, I'd be able to figure it out. Ledoux not listed. Samantha Belrose and Clarice Bailey, the only two subs listed for the Eagles. There's Erica Tizar. She's the shortstop. She swings at the first offering and drives it into center field. Dupre picks it up, and a potential tying run is on for the Vikings as Tizar with the single. Carly Hyatt now, the left fielder, steps in with nobody out. Gets it to Giroux. Bobbles, goes to second. Should have tried for first. Somebody's got to talk to her when she bobbles it. Want the short throw after bobbling it. That was probably her original intention, and she never rethought it after bobbling. She, at that point, should have gone to first because she had no chance for the runner at second. Here's Leanne Slattery. First and second. 1-0 Chazy. Nobody out here. Moriah threatening right away. Fouled off. That'll be strike two. Keeble delivers. Popped up. It's going to drift out, play over the roof and into the trees. Next pitch is hit foul. This game being played on a Friday. The winner here will be back on Monday. Nice pickup. Nevada goes to Giroux in time. Rick Smith at third, umping. Jim Barron, the other base umpire. Not sure who the plate umpire is. So one out. Runners at first and second. Ryan Wykes fouls it off. Winner of this will face the Section 10 winner right here on Monday, Memorial Day. Mr. Bob Bryson is here. Soft liner to Whitney Nevada, and the old redhead snares it. 2 down. Not enough arc on that to get an infield fly called. So a couple nice plays there by the shortstop, Nevada, and very quickly we get Colette Hyatt, the center fielder, to the plate as Wykes flies out on a soft liner to Nevada. Here's a pitch from Keeble. Just missing, 1-1. Swing and a miss. This is my first look at the Vikings this year. The Cougar Sports Network taped them. The unassisted putout for Giroux at third. Cougar Sports Network taped them when they were at Northeastern in a game that went in extra innings. So Moriah, although they have just 3 wins, apparently are a team that can battle you. They had just 3 wins before the playoffs started. They now have, I believe, 5 wins, 2 in the playoffs. Well, better time to take a commercial break than right now. Casey Olds at the plate. Fouls off the first pitch as we start things in the top half of the second. Looks like I have enough fans to pay for one of the umpires here from Chazy. 1-0 Eagles lead. Here's the pitch. Line shot. It's a base hit for Olds. And the little redhead is on. She's got 1 gear, and that's high speed. And she'll be looking to go to second as soon as possible, if not sooner. Now Whitney Nevada, the other redhead, the old redhead, the shortstop, steps in for the Eagles. Looks at one and just misses, ball 1. Last year in this championship game, it was Crown Point defeating Johnsburg. And Chazy defeated Johnsburg in the quarterfinals for the right to defeat Crown Point. So Chazy, in getting here, defeated last year's 2 finalists, including that defending champion and, as we said, previously unbeaten this year, Crown Point Panthers. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, a late swing by Nevada. That's 1 out. And Caitlin Howley, the right fielder, will step in. Hear the voice of Rick Bruce in the background. Coach Jen Langlois is at third base. He's going to send... She is in. Ball got away in center field. Olds kept on going. She said she doesn't have a low gear, just high gear. It's all she has. So she is in greeting Jen Langlois at third base. Well, Halley has a duck on the pond. Here's the pitch. In tight. Strike over the plate, apparently. Out. Olds could score on a wild pitch. It's fouled. Sprague winds and delivers. Just missing low. I believe that evens the count at 2-2. Just missing, ball 3. That was awfully close to be taken. They've got Olds picked off at third. Olds was picked off at third base, and she is out. With 1 out, you hate to see somebody in third base getting picked off. A nice play there by the catcher, Slattery. So that's nothing across for the Eagles, and their number 9 hitter will lead off now in the third instead of potentially their leadoff hitter leading off in the third. So that out is big for a couple of reasons. It got Olds off the base paths, and it brings up the number 9 hitter to lead off the third inning. So nothing across for Chazy. It remains 1-0 Eagles after an inning and a half. Liz Wallace, the designated hitter, is at the plate. Mistakenly said that she was the pitcher. I, as I said, wrote down the information very hurriedly when I saw they were going to be starting early. Nice backhand by Nevada. Over to Henry for the out. 1 down. Nice stretch there by Kristen Henry. Megan Munson, left fielder. 1-0 Chazy, Section 7 Class D championship at stake. Winner will face the Section 10 Class D winner, which is also being decided today. That's fouled off, and it's the batter. It's a dead ball. Popped up. Susie Cordova with the grab. She's going to go back to her home country and say that was in the sectional championship game. And they're going to say, what? Amanda Breer, the first baseman for the Vikings, with 2 outs and nobody on. Ball 1. Keeble, a fast worker. Low, ball 2. Hits sharply, foul ball. Umpire at third, Rick Smith, the coach for the Ticonderoga Lady Sentinels in basketball. That was ball 4. So Breor walks, and Kristen Petro, the right fielder, becomes the batter. She is the number 9 hitter. Strike at the knees. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Safe at second. I don't like the steal with 2 outs and the number 9. Oh, actually, number 9 hitter is number 9 hitter is at the plate, because if you get that out, the number 9 hitter would lead off the next inning. So, but it worked. That's foul. The Viking coach is Valerie Stahl, formerly Val Milden. Star at Moriah. That's hit to short right field. Caitlin Howley, who has played most of the season in the infield, had a little trouble with that one. So the Vikings strand a runner at second, and it remains 1-0 Chazy after 2 full here on Hometown Cable.
They had to come up with a couple of runs in their last at bat to win too.
Every once in a while you find one, and we've found one here. A left-handed shortstop, Erica Tizar.
Everyone have to watch out for them left-handed shortstop.
Kristen Henry will lead it off for the Eagles in the top half of the 3rd. And the pitch. In tight, ball 1. Kayla Sprague on the pitching rubber for Moriah.
Chazy.
Strike. Strike 3. Henry goes down swinging. And it brings up the top of the order. Susie Kodolova. Sharply to short. Left-handed shortstop. Tizar. Over to the right-handed first baseman, Breor, and we have 2 down. And that'll get us to Sonia Dupree, the center fielder. Time called. Have a bat in the playing area, extra bat. And the pitch. Ball 1. Strike. Strike 2 called. Look at that groan from the Eagle partisans. Two and 2. Dupree hits it to Tizar. Can't get a handle on it. Dupree will beat it out. Dupree sliding on the slippery grass. The grass is a little bit slippery. That'll bring up Crusher Latour. Where's her Crusher sign? Don't have her Crusher sign in the back of her hair. Strike one. Now this is a big at bat because Giroux is on deck, and we know Giroux is going to get on base. So. A big at bat here. Swing and a miss. Dupree is going, and she will be out. Oh, ouch. Out and almost knocked out. These are banging the tag onto her, knocking Dupree to the ground. It's a very, very hard tag. And the Eagles are scoreless in their half of the third. They'll go to the bottom half of the inning. 1-0 Chazy.
The other half about it was the first and the second's going to catch it.
It's the top of the order, and that hard tagging Erica Tizar is going to swing and miss. Strike one. Hit to short, and the batter picks it up. Over to Henry for the out. One down.
The next batter, the left fielder.
Now Carly Hyatt. Left fielder, she bunts. Foul ball, strike one. Latour out in a hurry. As soon as she saw that ball was foul, she was all over it. Keeble delivers. Strike two. Amanda Keeble. Done a nice job this year for the Eagles. Latour over. It's out of play. You're not going to win a championship or challenge for a championship without a good pitcher. And that's what the Eagles have here. And the batter is not going to get her. No, not in time. Yes! Yes, just barely in time. Just barely in time. Sends Jim Barron. There seems to be some disagreement with the call here. Jim Barron says she is out on a bang-bang play. We have two down. And Leanne Slattery, the catcher. She looks at strike one. 1-1. Take two. Eagle fans whooping it up. Hit to Nevada. Scoops it up over to Henry. 3 up, 3 down, nothing across for Moriah. It remains 1-0 Chazy. We're going to the fourth inning in a fast-moving ball game.
Yeah. Good setup video when they get out there.
I wonder which team these guys are rooting for here. Bunch of Chazy fans are at the game, minus their shirts. Mary Ann Latour, who was at the plate when Dupree was thrown out. Will lead off the fourth. She swings at a high offering, fouls it off, strike one. We'll be here no matter who wins, but we're hoping for a Chazy victory because we got the Bobcats playing on Monday against Section 10 right here, and it'd be nice to have a Bobcat-Eagle doubleheader. Latour likes those out of the strike zones. It's 2 outs. 2 strikes, I should say. Ball one. And tight, 2-2. Three and 2. So after being 0-2, Latour would have been walked by now. She hadn't swung at those out of the strike zone pitches. That's fouled off. That was in the strike zone. Top half of the fourth inning, a 1-0 ball game. Section 7 Class D title at stake. Drop third strike. Throw to first and Latour is out. That looked like it was in the dirt, and another one out of the strike zone. I'll bring up Helen Giroux, the third baseman. Sprague winds and delivers. Giroux hits it on the ground to short to Tizar. Over to first, and Giroux is eliminated. 2 down. Now Amanda Keeble. Keeble hits it to second. Short toss to first. And she is eliminated. 3 up, 3 down. As we go to the bottom half of the inning, we're halfway through the ball game. Cleanup hitter Ryan White looks at strike 1 to start things in the bottom half of the fourth. Second half of this ball game, that bounces across 1-1. Chazy with a run in the first, and that's been all the scoring thus far. Hit too short, bobbled, and she's going to be on. The batter couldn't get a handle on it. Tried to come up a little quick, didn't get a handle on it, and the leadoff batter is on for the Vikings. Colette Hyatt now, the center fielder, steps in. Latour comes up ready to fire. Just an occasional drop of rain. Little drip here and there falling at the moment. 2-0 the count. There's a strike, throw to second, and she's in there. Throw goes into center field. And the tying run is now 60 feet away with nobody out. Two and 1 to count. High, 3-1. Ball 4 just missing. That one could have gone either way. It's ball 4. She rounds. She's out. She is out. She is out. Val Milden screaming at her to get back. When the ball is in the circle, when the pitcher has the ball, you cannot dance around. You have to go one way or the other. So if you come around, fake towards second, you got to keep going. The ball's in the circle, and you.
Circle roll.
Come on, base umpire, figure it out. You shouldn't pay attention to the game. You'd know what the out was. Let's see. Here's Liz Wallace, and we got the tying run scoring. The ball got away. It's a 1-1 ball game.
That wasn't a good one.
Ball it away.
Anything over here yet?
Oh yeah.
You're going to want a different angle pretty soon, huh? There's a third base.
1-1 to score. Hit to Cordova. Is not going to have a play. Gave it a try. Almost would have been better to toss it to Nevada and let her take a shot at it. Just couldn't get anything on that throw, and she's lucky she didn't end up throwing it away. So let's see. Wallace, the pitcher, the designated hitter, is on, and she's going to be run for by Sprague, the pitcher. So the pitcher is running for her designated hitter. Munson bunts at it. Stolen base. Throw comes deep. Throws seem to be coming deep at second base. Luckily, Kodelova's been there to stop those. Dupre, nice running grab by Sonia Dupre, and she hustles the ball back in to Keeble. Nice running catch, Sonia Dupre, for out number 2. And Amanda Breer, the first baseman, steps in now with a go-ahead run at second base in scoring position. We have 2 outs. In the 4th, there's a strike. Or is it? No. Ball, I guess. Two and 0. Strike 1. High, ball 3. 3-1 to count. Ball 4. Breer will stop at first. Runners at the corners, and Kirsten Petro, the right fielder, the batter. Strike 1. I would be surprised if the Eagles throw to second. I think they'll give up the steal. Dupre, nice running catch by Sonia Dupre. That would have been extra bases, and at least 1, possibly 2 runs would have scored on that one. It's now 1-1 after 4 here on Hometown Cable. Temperatures in the low 50s, a little drizzle in the air. These guys are completely oblivious to that.
I might be. Wait for the kid.
Casey Olds at the plate. Looks at ball 1. In a fast-moving game, Section 7 Class D title. Ball 2. There's a strike. On the ground, slow roller. The first in time to get Olds. Nice play by the third sacker, Ryan Wykes. Now we've got Whitney and a batter. She looks at ball 1. Ball 2. Hit through the left side. The batter is on with the single. Ball gets away, but the first baseman Breer is there to back up the throw. So the batter is on. And Caitlin Howley will be the batter for the Eagles. Ball 1. 1 out. Ball 2. Fouled off. 2-1. It's ball 3. Kristen Henry on deck. 3-1 pitch. Taken for a strike. Full count. And the payoff pitch is swung on, hit back to the pitcher, knocks it down. In time at first. And the batter moves to second base with 2 down. Now Kristen Henry steps in. Strike 1. Popped up. And grabbed by the third sacker, Wykes. Nothing across for the Eagles. It remains 1-1. We're going to the bottom half of the fifth, Section 7. Class D Championship softball will continue on Hometown Cable. Erica Tizar, for the third time in the game, will lead off an inning. She looks at a high one, ball one. Hit to Giroux. Over to Henry. One down. Up Carly Hyatt. To left field. Olds on her horse. It's a foul ball. A foul ball. That's a long strike one. Cuba winds and delivers, fouled off. Strike two. There's Kathy Davis. Her son Billy Davis pitched a no-hitter yesterday for the Plattsburgh Hornets as they defeated Saranac in the B finals. Henry, unassisted put out at first base. Two down. Now the catcher Leanne Slattery steps in for the Vikings. Fouls it off, strike one. Hit sharply, that's a base hit into left field. Olds will hustle it in. And the batter will walk the runner back to first base. Now cleanup hitter Ryan Wykes at the plate. The go-ahead run on it. First base, she hits it up the middle. Everybody's going to be safe. Ball just wouldn't come. It was slowed down, I think, a little bit by Keeble. And just it's coming, but just slowly rolled into second. And meantime, Slattery came charging into second base. She said, that base belongs to me. Colette Hyatt looks at ball one. First and second, with 2 outs. Popped up at third. Giroux squeezes it for the out. The Vikings strand 2. After 5, it's 1-1, and if nothing else, Moriah has proven that they deserve a high ranking in the Section 7 Class D playoff scheme of things. They're battling the Eagles even through 5 here, with 2 exciting innings to go. One down. That was Susie Kotalova. Here's Sonia Dupre in the 6th inning. Fouled it off, strike one. Top of the order up, 6th inning. It behooves you to get something across in a tie ball game. You have the bottom of the order coming up in the 7th. Off to Fist. Strike two. Just a little bit of rain coming down. Just enough to say we got a few raindrops. Very light rain. The drops are very light, like a mist. Hit to third. Nice scoop up at first. Throw by Wykes was in the dirt. Breer made it look routine. Nice play by the first sacker on the low throw by Wykes. 2 outs, nobody on, and Marianne Latour, Crusher Latour, hits it deep to left field. It's going to be in there. And Crusher Latour living up to her name on that one. She is standing in at second base with the 2-out double. And a girl voted most likely to drive in the winning run, Ellen Giroux. Hit about 700 or 800 this year for the Eagles. She's 1 for 2 in today's game. Latour in scoring position. High. 2-0. Goes after a low one. She doesn't want to walk. She wants to drive in that run, but she went after a low one. That would have been ball 3. 2-1 delivery. Hit to no man's land. Latour running with 2 outs, able to score. Giroux moves up to second base. Driving in the go-ahead run. Ellen Giroux at second base. Gives the Eagles a 2-1 lead. Hometown Keeble, Amanda Keeble at the plate. Chokes up a couple inches. She'd like to drive in an insurance run. She looks at a high one. We have 2 outs. We're in the 6th inning. Section 7 Class D title at stake. Swings and fouls it off. Kayla Sprague on the pitching rubber for the Vikings. Keeble hits it sharply to Tizar. Goes to third, and she's out at third, says Rick Smith. You don't run to third base on a ball hit to the shortstop until the ball is released. So, Giroux runs into an out. That's a couple of base running errors. Olds being picked off earlier in the game. Those things can be costly in a close one. It's 2-1 Chazy as we head for the bottom half of the 6th.
Fake one, but the hesitating to throw the first thing.
Yeah.
Gotta practice it.
All right, here is, what we got here? 33, Kayla Spooner. Spooner batting. She came in to replace her designated hitter, Wallace. Well, she's batting. She ran for Wallace. 2-1 to count. Safe. I would be complaining right now if I were coaching. She was running, I thought, in fair territory. Maybe Jim Barron's looking right at it. He's saying she was in foul territory, but it looked to me like she was in the infield side of the line. Jim got the perfect view, so it's his call, but only on an appeal, I think. I don't know. I would think it'd be automatic. Foul ball. This is Megan Munson, the left fielder. So the potential tying run is on for the Vikings. Nobody out in the 6th inning. Eagle fans saying she's out of the box. Eagle fans saying she's out of the batter's box. Ump looks like he's been around for a few years. Well, tying run, potential tying run, moves to second base, and Amanda Breer, the first baseman, steps in with 1 out. low. Latour safe at third. No, they got her. Looked like a late tag. They got her. 2 down. Val Milden not complaining. Or excuse me, Val Stahl. 2 outs. A big play. That, you know, adage, you don't want your first or last out to end at third. I don't want any outs to end at third. Second base, you're already in scoring position. You can't score in a wild pitch, but you're in scoring position for a hit. Strike 3, foul tipped, hung on to by Latour. 2-1. Chazy leads after 6 full here on Hometown Cable. In the 7th, ball is bobbled. High octane, Casey Olds on at first to lead it off. Error on the second baseman. That's I still haven't figured out who the second. Oh, it's Sierra Thompson. Throw to second. They've got her. The batter with a comeback. Hit the ball back to the pitcher Sprague. They get Olds. Now Caitlin Howley. 2-1 to score. 1 out in the 7th. Strike 1. Popped up. Oh, Nevada got to get back. She is out. She is doubled up. So another base running error for the Eagles. They're going into the 7th. Hanging on to a 2-1 lead. Section 7 Class D title at stake. Kirsten Petro. Bunts. Foul ball. Strike 1. Latour would have got her. A throw by Latour from her knees. Would have got her, but it's a foul ball. Nice play. To shallow right field. It's a base hit. A base hit. Potential tying run is on board for Moriah.
You gotta go for it.
Top of the order now. Erica Tizar.
You got a bump.
Potential winning run at the plate. Nobody out. Potential tying run at first. Popped up. Kristen Henry. Beautiful catch. Nice job by the senior first baseman. Beautiful catch. Now Carly Hyatt. Throw to second. Out. Out. Mary Ann Latour with a big grin. Look out, they're falling down, tackling each other. Carly Hyatt flies out to Whitney, Nevada to end the ball game. A 2-1 victory. Chazy, the 2005 Section 7 Class D champions. They'll be back here in 3 days to face the winner of Section 10. And that's going to be a big doubleheader for hometown cable. The Bobcats representing Class C and the Eagles representing Class D. The Cougars were eliminated yesterday by Plattsburgh in the Class B finals. Greg Myers out there to make the presentation along with Ralph Cross. Let's get out here and get in position. Forgive the camera. Let's listen to Rick Bruce. Get our camera in line while we're taping here. We don't want to miss a moment of this. 2-1 ball game. Moriah can certainly hold their heads up high. Sierra Thompson.
Number 18, Erica Tizar.
Erica Tizar.
Number 21, Carly Hyatt.
Carly Hyatt.
Number 12, Leanne Slattery.
Leanne Slattery.
Number 15, Ryan White.
Ryan White.
Number 8, Colette Hyatt.
Colette Hyatt.
Number 2, Liz Wallace.
Liz Wallace.
Number 10, Megan Munson.
Megan Munson.
Number 14, Amanda Breer.
Amanda Breer.
Number 20, Kirsten Petro.
Kirsten Petro.
And number 33, Kaylee Sprague.
Spelt Petro, but apparently pronounced Petro. Sprague.
Congratulations to the Vikings.
Pitched a nice game today.
Outstanding season.
Kayla Sprague. Looks like she's young enough to be back.
To present the Section 7 Class D girls softball champions, the Eagles of Chazy. Number 22, Sam Belrose.
Samantha Belrose.
Number 13, Clarice Bailey.
Clarice Bailey.
Number 9, Susie Kudalova.
Susie Kudalova.
Number 6, Sonia Dupree.
Sonia Dupree.
Number 10, Marion Latour.
Mary Ann Latour. That big throw out.
Number 18, Helen Giroux.
Helen Giroux.
Number 11, Amanda Keeble.
Amanda Keeble.
Number 4,
The pitcher.
Casey Olds.
Casey Olds. Where is she? There she is. Looking at the wrong redhead here.
Number
Casey
1,
Olds.
Whitney, Nevada.
Oh, Whitney, Nevada.
Number 16, Caitlin Howley.
Caitlin Howley.
And number 30, Kristen Henry.
Kristen Henry.
Once again, congratulations to the
two more.
Eagles of Chazy, the Section 7
Two more here.
softball champions.
Katrina House.
At this time, we ask that the captains
And Dana
of the
Ledoux.
Eagles
Rick Bruce is
approach
paying no attention here. They're trying to get his attention.
Carissa House.
Sonia Dupree making sure her teammates get recognized. Krista House, who scheduled a knee operation just before the playoffs. And Dana Ledoux.
And now, once again, congratulations to the Eagles of
And
Chazy,
Coach
the
Jen
Section 7
Langlois.
Class D
And
girls
Tim Collins here as an
softball
assistant.
And now we ask the captains to approach the pitcher's mound
Jen,
where they'll be
Coolidge
awarded the
Langlois.
championship trophy.
The four seniors.
Chazy will now face the representatives from Section 10 on Monday, May 30th, here at Plattsburgh State at 3:30. Once again, Monday, May 30th here at Plattsburgh State at 3:30. Congratulations to all. We thank you for your support. Have a safe trip home.
Well, congratulations to the Chazy Eagles defeating a very good Moriah Vikings team by a 2-1 margin, and that's the way it was on this 27th day of May 2005. The Eagles want to shake hands. They want to shake hands, and the Vikings kind of forgot about it after all that presentation and stuff. So that's it. Thanks for watching, and for those of you supporting viewer-supported local television, Hometown Cable. Leah Trombley also in the picture, along with Tim Collins.